On April 26, 1986, the Chernobyl nuclear power plant in Pripyat, Ukraine, then part of the Soviet Union, suffered the worst nuclear accident in history. The explosion and fire at Reactor 4 released massive amounts of radioactive material into the environment, threatening not only the immediate area but also the entire continent. Amid this catastrophic event, thousands of men and women, known collectively as the Chernobyl Liquidators, stepped forward to contain the disaster and mitigate its consequences. Who were the liquidators? The Chernobyl Liquidators were a diverse group of civil servants, military personnel, firefighters, engineers, scientists, and volunteers. Estimates suggest over 600,000 people were involved in cleanup and containment operations between 1986 and the early 1990s. Their tasks included extinguishing fires and preventing further explosions, cleaning radioactive debris from the reactor and surrounding areas, building the sarcophagus to encase Reactor 4, decontaminating soil, water, and infrastructure to reduce radiation spread. Roles and responsibilities. 1. Firefighters and first responders. The first responders arrived immediately after the explosion, often without full protective gear. They tackled fires atop the reactor and adjacent facilities, exposing themselves to extreme radiation. Many suffered acute radiation sickness, and some died within weeks. 2. Military and construction units. Soldiers and engineers built the concrete sarcophagus around the reactor to contain radioactive material. Helicopter pilots dropped sand, lead, and boron onto the reactor to suppress radiation and flames. Bulldozer operators moved radioactive debris, often with minimal shielding, earning them the nickname biorobots for their short-lived work rotations. 3. Scientists and medical teams. Scientists measured radiation levels, monitored fallout, and advised on containment strategies. Medical teams treated radiation poisoning and documented long-term health effects. Epidemiologists and researchers tracked cancer rates, particularly thyroid cancer in children, caused by radioactive iodine exposure. Sacrifices and consequences. Exposure to radiation caused severe health problems. Cancers, cardiovascular disease, and chronic illnesses. Many liquidators received high doses of radiation, far exceeding safety limits. Thousands died prematurely, while many more suffered long-term health complications. Despite these risks, their efforts prevented further disaster, potentially saving millions of lives across Europe. Recognition and legacy. Initially, the Soviet government downplayed the disaster, but over time the bravery of the liquidators gained international recognition. Many received awards and medals, including the Hero of the Soviet Union and later posthumous honors. Their work set a precedent for nuclear disaster response worldwide, shaping protocols for radiation protection and emergency management. Lessons from the liquidators. Human courage and sacrifice. Ordinary people performed extraordinary feats in life-threatening conditions. Nuclear safety awareness. Highlighted the dangers of reactor design flaws, poor safety protocols, and lack of preparedness. Health and monitoring systems. Led to the development of long-term monitoring programs for radiation exposure and occupational hazards. The Chernobyl liquidators remain some of the most unsung heroes of the nuclear age. Their courage, skill, and sacrifice were critical in containing the Chernobyl disaster and mitigating its impact on Europe and the world. Even decades later, their story serves as a reminder of human resilience, the dangers of nuclear energy mismanagement, and the importance of preparedness in the face of catastrophic events.